Paul Nicholls has been sunning himself in Barbados, refreshing himself for the big spring festivals, and I've been keeping my head in the opening show and getting the first few shows under my belt. So apologies that we haven't had a video for a while, but we are going to give you a full rundown of all 10 Ditcheat Thoroughbred horses now in the company of multiple champion trainer Paul Nicholls. Paul, good to see you. Freshened up after the New Year celebrations and a quick holiday away to Barbados. How are things?
Yeah, good. Yeah. Wish it was there now with this weather. But no, it's good. I've been back a week now, and we get lots of work going on with a lot of horses for the spring, lots of runners, and yeah, it's good to be back. Really. She ran an absolute blinding race on Saturday at Doncaster in the mares race. Beat 7 lengths by Vroom Vroom Mags at level weights. The second horse was given her £5 when she should have got 3. Finished second in a good mares race to Life McMahon at Sandown. So really good form. We're thrilled with her. Just as we thought, even though she won over 2 miles at Taunton, she's going to want a little bit further. But she's a high-class mare. We've got to decide now whether we go for the Mares Novice Hurdle with her at the Cheltenham Festival or we look to go somewhere else with her. But she is an exciting mare, holds her form well and is improving all the time.
Are you leaning towards Cheltenham with her?
Well, I'm sure the Ditcheat Thoroughbred members would like to have a run at Cheltenham, so I think we probably might let her take a chance, yeah. Virtually ready to run. I could have run him on Saturday at Doncaster if I'd so wish. But to be honest, he's probably about 10 days off of being really, really ready. He looks well and fresh. Hopefully, I might try and qualify him something like the EBF final at Sandown. If I can find a novice hurdle, I need to be in the first 4 in the EBF qualifying the next month. And then go to Sandown. He'll win another novice hurdle somewhere in the spring. But what a chaser will be next season. That's where his future will lie. He's had his breathing operation. He had a soft palate hob day operation about 2 weeks ago. He's due to be ridden probably in about a fortnight's time. And the idea is then to go novice hurdling and run him right on through the summer. How long from the operation to back on Racecourse is it normally? Well, it depends what you've done. He had a soft palate and it's a hob day operation. To be honest with you, so you're 28 days before you can start being ridden. You're probably looking, really want 3 months before you want to run him again. But there's no rush with him because he wants better ground. And as I said, it'd be nice to have some Ditcheat Thoroughbred runners during the summer. So he'll be one that will probably run for the 1st of April right on through. I'm very pleased with him at Taunton the other day. Didn't bleed, travelled well, jumped well. Nick said he'll win next time out. And, it'd be interesting what sort of handicap mark he gets tomorrow. But it opens all sorts of options up. We trained him differently. It's obviously worked, and I think he'll improve as the spring goes on. And sadly, he bled on Saturday. That's something he'd done before 2 years ago. And I think he's one of those. If ever horse is going to bleed, it's always this blooming time of year. And probably, I wish I stuck to my plans. Really, I was always going to go to Christmas and then leave him and come back for Aintree. And I just thought, with the weather being so dry, there was a Grade 2 novice chase they might cut up, which it did. But I think I wish I'd not trained him for this month and given him an easy. And missed it. So, it's easy in hindsight. But he's been out, he canted this morning. He's not too bad. What I'll do now is freshen him up and have him ready for Aintree. He ran a lot better last time, was second. And Harry Cobden got off and said he wants good ground and further. So I have actually made an entry from it Taunton on Sunday over 2 miles 7, which might be more suitable. He looks great, ready to run. First time I'd say I'm really pleased with it. Looks great. She's going to go to Warwick a week on Saturday. That's the 11th for a 2 mile 5 mares hurdle race.
Brilliant. So you're happy with her?
Yeah.
The best showing of her season to be at Warwick on Saturday, given your comments there?
Well, I'd like to think so. I mean, it's like anything. Rome wasn't built in a day, and sometimes you get a new horse. It just takes a little while for them to set into our routine and vice versa, and we're learning about her all the time. He's in good shape. He's a tough horse, loves his racing. He's actually got an entry at Taunton on Sunday in a novice hurdle and a handicap. Might have a look at that and see about running him.
Do you think he's well handicapped?
I think he's fairly handicapped, yes. I mean, his form isn't too bad at all. I mean, he'd give us a lot of fun. He's one that we might run on into and even go novice chasing in the summer. It was a bit disappointing the other day. He won. I learned a lot about him. He obviously wants 2.5 or 2.5, 2.6. He's a stayer. I think a lot of those horses that come into run in this season that have been like running in France all through the autumn. He's probably had 18 months training, had quite a few runs. I don't think they always performed to their best early on. You'll see Colin's horse Allery didn't run very well the other day. I ran one, Vicky Durapane the other day didn't run very well. And I think sometimes those horses take a little bit more time than we think to acclimatise and can often not run to their best, January, February time. So we're going to give him one more run, possibly in March, and then put him away, give him lots of time to grow up. And, he's going to be a 2 mile 5, 2 mile 6 chaser next season.
But you think he's got a lot of talent, don't you?
He's a hugely talented horse. He's just not acclimatising. He's a chaser. He's a big horse. And you won't see the best of him until he jumps the fence again in the autumn. And, at the end of the day, we bought him because I like to have a look at that race like the Paddy Power Gold Cup or the Caspian Caviar Gold Cup that we won with Froudon this year. He's very much in the same mould as Froudon. And Froudon actually was a huge improver from being fairly ordinary over hurdles last spring, coming in late, and then winning after a good summer. And I think this horse will improve massively for that summer 8. The idea with him is to run him in a point-to-point if we can get him ready, sometime in March, I should say. And then if he did win a point-to-point, we got the option of coming back here and running him in a bumper. But basically, his future will be when he goes novice hurdling next season. I think it's quite nice to have a 3-year-old. Well, we bought him as a 3-year-old. He's 4 now. 1 each year in the syndicate. They can go and run in a point-to-point for experience and then come back to us and go, then have 2 seasons, 1 hurdling and 1 chasing after that. So, yeah, he's very much for the future, but we're pleased with him.
Well, thanks to Paul once again for taking the time out of his busy day to speak to us here and give us a very informative and excellent update on the Ditcheat Thoroughbred horses. As I say, we'll have plenty more videos coming your way over the next few weeks as we build up to the Cheltenham Festival. Happy New Year, everyone. Thanks for watching. And we will see you very soon. Best of luck.